A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. EA Sports College Football continues a familiar feel for us here on a Thursday night. It's the Northwestern Wildcats and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with Northwestern's head coach before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Scarlet Knights will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Northwestern's offense will go to work first. And coming out now is Hayden Elegant. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack. They'll run it. Sees a crease. Crosses the 40. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Grove. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on second down. He's got it. He breaks a tackle. Down he goes.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Sends it back in motion. There he goes. The 20. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. There's some room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Rutgers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Galloway. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Leaves it in his belly. Runs through a tackle. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
Trying to squeak through the pile. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The give. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short. And those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And, man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field. But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running early in the football game, setting the tone, showing the defense that you're willing to run.
Right back to it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Rutgers. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sells the run, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Northwestern. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run inside. It's Young. Got enough for the first down. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Out wide left, it's Black. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Young. Got the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Shows him the stiff arm. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Young. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll run him again. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now, and getting him stopped.
Myers on the move. Right side, it's Grove. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Wildcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on 1st. Working that left side now. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Going to the ground. Nice move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Motion from the wideout. DB's right up on the receivers. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see 1 return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Makes his man miss. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Timeout called here by Rutgers, and that's their 3rd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Trying to get started. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They put the brakes on it. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Out wide right, it's Young. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Wildcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The handoff. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Now over to your game in Piscataway. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Straight ahead, it's Young. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Snags it, and he's open. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Left side is Black. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just 1 possession away. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense ready to go on the attack. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. Looking for a crease. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Can't get him to the ground. Turning it on. Past the 50. The 40. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Just blew his way. One defenders and reach pay dirt. What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You, keep being aggressive.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Right side, it's Black. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. On the ground, it's Young. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll give it to him again. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single...
Makes the grab in their space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Young. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Changing the routes with his receiver. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And now it's a 1-possession game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. was effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
They're all over him. Makes the grab on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Now on the counter. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Hits inside, it's Young. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out wide left, it's Young. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get it through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Stop short of the marker, and they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. Great place to start for this offense. Way off target there.
Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back so far in this game. That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. He slings it deep to the left. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give as they work on that clock. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Keep it on the ground. Got a little space. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. going for yardage. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. The throw. Out wide right, it's Black. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the right. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They give it back to him. Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving. Get a few first.
Runs through a man, and he might have space. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Timeout called here by Rutgers, and that's their third. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.